Hey guys, Josh at Bane Tech, and I want to show you how to get permanent root for the HTC One M8, and it's going to be basically through some ADB commands and whatnot, so sit tight, watch the tutorial, and follow along with me, and I'll have links in the description of where all the files you need to download and links that are important. So here we go. First of all, you're going to want to make sure that you have the weak sauce uninstalled, so we'll go ahead and uninstall that real quick. Alright, so go back into your SuperSU app and you should get this message here that says that the binary is not installed, so that's okay, you don't want that. And for kicks and giggles, go back into root checker just to verify if you have root or not. It doesn't, so you're good to go. So the next step is you actually want to uninstall SuperSU, and it's going to get reinstalled through the commands that we're about to do. So no worries. Next, we're going to want to make sure that US debugging is checked on. So go to your settings, about, software information, more, and you're going to click your build number a bunch of times until you see that you are a developer. Go back to the settings and you should see developer options. Make sure it's on at the top and then checked on here where it says US debugging. Alright, so our next step is once we got all the developer options and US debugging turned on, go ahead and plug in your device to the computer. And you're going to need to have ADB set up. Alright, so once we got everything all connected, go to the link in the description of this video and you're going to be taken to this XDA thread. And this is going to be where you're going to download the file that you need. Here it has prerequisites, S-off, you need fastboot and ADB binaries, and also download the file. So we'll go ahead and download this file. Alright, so with these websites, you gotta kind of be careful with what you actually hit for download. There's half of these are all ads, so be careful what you download. Sometimes it's a crapshoot, but make sure you hit the right one. I think it's the smaller one here. So we'll click it and see what it does. And that ended up being the right one. It still takes you to an ad, but basically that file is ClockworkMod, and that's the custom recovery that we're gonna flash. So let it download and don't do anything until it's done. Alright, so once it's finished downloading, I like to use Chrome browser, and you can do show in folder. It's going to bring up that file where it's located in your downloads folder or wherever you have your downloads sent to. And it'll be highlighted, which is nice, so just go ahead and right click that. So just right click it, hit copy. And then you're going to go over to your ADB folder, your platform tools. And just copy it into that folder. And that should be set to go. And now we're fixing to go to this folder, the platform tools, and the best way to do this is to hold down shift and right click and then open up a command prompt window from there. And you should get a window that pops up that looks pretty similar to this. We can go ahead and close this box out. Alright, so once we got the window open and we got our XDA thread here, this is where we're going to basically boot into fast mode. So we're going to copy and paste ADB reboot bootloader. But one of the things I like to do first is to type in ADB devices just to make sure that the device is communicating between you and the computer. And it says it's attached device, so everything looks good from there. Alright, so from here, let's go ahead and type in ADB reboot bootloader. And by doing that, you're going to see that the device is rebooted into the bootloader. Alright, so at this point, what you're going to want to do is type fastboot flash recovery. And an easy way to get the file name correct is to go to the file name. So that way you get no errors or anything like that. For some reason you can't copy and paste from the website. So we'll just go get the name from the file itself. There it is there. And you're going to want to select the whole thing. Hit copy and just X out of that. And paste it. Hit enter. And this should start flashing the image. There you go. It takes a second to get going. Alright, so it didn't take too long. It took only about 8 seconds is what it says. Hit HBoot and then you're going to go to recovery by using your volume controls. And it says it's entering recovery. This is where we're going to flash our superuser file. Kind of goofed. I didn't put the actual superuser file onto my SD card. So fortunately, I have a OTG flash drive here and it recognizes it on here, so we're going to install it from the OTG. Thank God for OTG. Are you with me? Sorry for the lame joke. So from here we're going to go to our install zip option, and you're going to do that by pressing your volume controls, and that's going to let it go up and down. So install zip, power button selects, and since I'm doing this from the OTG, it's going to be storage USB. Otherwise you do it from the SD card. Alright, so go to the update SuperSU version 1.99. Hit yes. And the install was complete. As soon as that is done, hit the go back at the bottom and reboot system. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to want to do is go into our app drawer, make sure SuperSU is there. And it is. So that's good. Let's go to root checker. Alright, so I'm having a little bit of trouble here, so I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to go to the Play Store and try to download it from there. Okay, here we go. So it finally, for some reason, popped up pretty late to grant the superuser permissions. So let's go back into it. Hit verify. There we go. For some reason, it was acting really slow. So I guess just be patient with it. You should get a pop-up asking for permission, and give it permission, and then you should be straight and good to go. I'm just going to do it again just to make sure. There we go. So we got superuser permissions, we got custom recovery installed, so really cool stuff. Thanks guys for watching. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If you thought so, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so you can see more videos like this. I've got more root exposed framework, ROMs, all that kind of stuff, and basically got the whole phone set up to be able to do that now. So looking forward to getting this all hacked up and good looking and whatnot. So yeah guys, appreciate you watching again, and I'll see you in the next video.